All right, welcome to Teach Me Money Methods. I am back. You guys have been commenting. You want to hear my voice and you want me to get back to the Make Money Online tutorials that you are used to on this channel. So here we go. I am going to be doing a series of Chat GPT videos for the next few videos because this is some technology that I'm very familiar with. I've been reviewing and using artificial intelligence content writers such as Jasper, Copy AI, many others, ScaleNet, Writer, just all kinds of different AI softwares. And I build websites and rank my content with that. And I'll share that on this channel as well. But right now, there's another way that I think that we could use ChatGPT to make money. And this is specifically for beginners. If you have no idea how to make money with ChatGPT, then stick around because this video is for you. It's going to be able to get you into something that you can start profiting from this month, right? And start building a business from. ChatGPT is not the only AI writer around, but it's really made a huge buzz and in the media within this last month because it's from open.ai and that's also free to everyone right now. At the time of this recording, ChatGPT is free to everybody. I don't know if that's going to be that way forever, but right now while it's in beta, it is free and that's what makes it so special. It also has a lot of capabilities that other AI's software does not have, such as it can code for you. It can do all kinds of things for you. You literally type, and I'm going to show you demos of this. You want to make sure that you subscribe to Teach Me Money Methods because I'm going to be doing all kinds of different video tutorials, not copying what other people are already telling you. Literally, I make a living online. I will come up with my own unique ideas that will be the reason why you would want to watch my channel and watch my videos is because I'm not just going to copy from other people's content. I'm going to show you exactly what you could use this software for in order to actually make real money online with ChatGPT. So without further ado, let's get started. So we are inside of ChatGPT right here. This is the dashboard. It's super simple to use. And like I said, it is really cool because you're able to just type in here something and tell it what you want it to do for you. And then it basically goes out there and does it. Really crazy. I mean, you can say, how do I make an HTTP request in JavaScript? It can do coding for you, software coding, all kinds of stuff. But this particular method right here, you will not have seen. We are going to be creating a book and publishing it. We're going to let ChatGPT do all the writing and research and everything for us. But I know that other people have titled their videos possibly about how to make money, writing books with ChatGPT, whatever that is, whatever the case may be. I have not watched those. I'm going to do this from scratch because I already make money with PLR content and using other artificial intelligence software to write books and then publish them. And we're not going to be publishing it on Amazon. You can go and try to publish it on Amazon, but Amazon is very strict with publishing books and content. They may pick it up as AI content, so forth. But I recently have already published a book on another platform that I'll show you later on in the video. So let's get started on how to do this. ChatGPT, here we go. We're going to go and do some research. So I'm going to go to Amazon and then we're going to go over to the departments over here. And then we're going to go to, where is it at? Kindle ebook readers right over here. And then we're going to go to Kindle books. And then we want to see what's selling, right? And you can have it write fictional content for you, but generally speaking, it's a better start and easier path to success going with the nonfiction. So we can go over here, bestsellers and more. Maybe we can click on that right there. We could also come up here and go to categories and so forth. So categories, let's go to bestsellers for now and just see what that's going to pull up over here. We have fiction, we have nonfiction. I'm going to click on nonfiction right here. And then we're going to have our nonfiction bestsellers. And then we can come through and start looking at anything that is, obviously, if it's a biography or autobiography, then it's not really going to, we're going to kind of ignore those. But the body keeps the score. If we can get any inspiration from some ideas, maybe the 48 laws of power, we could write a book on laws of power, something like that. And just for fun, right over here, I'm not seeing a whole lot, but we're going to go with something like the psychology of money. I'm going to go like this. Okay. I'm going to show you exactly what we can do. we're going to say the psychology of money. We're going to come over here and we're going to go check trademark database over here to make sure that this is not a trademark term. Basic term search right there. We're going to throw that in and we're going to submit the query. Well, we're having trouble with the site. It's tmsearch.uspto.gov. You're going to want to come over here. There's something wrong with their site right now. My internet's working, everything's fine. But you're going to want to put in the exact term right over here, and you're going to want to push submit query, and then you're going to see if there's any results. If it's not trademarked, then you can go and you can actually use that as your title. If not, you can go and rewrite your title, no problem. You can even use AI to rewrite your title if you want as well. But I'm having okay, there we go. I pushed search, it works now. We can come through here, 3 records found, the psychology of money. But right here, it says if it's live or dead, they are all 3 dead right here. So they are not trademarked anymore. If it was a live trademark, then they would have to have this live right here. You can even go and check it out and get more information from 1998. The abandonment date was 1999. So this is not trademarked. All right, so that's what I would do. Always go and double check so you don't get into any trouble. Now we can come back over here and now we can start brainstorming. So we can say something like, write me a book outline on the book title, and then put in quotes, and then push enter, and Chat GPT is going to go to work, and I'll show you all these different steps. And we're not going to build the entire book because that's going to take time. I'm not going to make you sit through all this, but we'll do a little bit of it so you can get the idea on how to open your mind to what is possible using this this tool here. And then what we can do is I'll show you where you can go and create an account and start publishing this. So it's going to go and it's just doing its job right now. It's just writing for us. I'll take a sip of coffee while I'm watching it go to work for us. So that's where I would go and get my ideas from. Just go to Amazon, and this was the top 20 list of nonfiction, but we can actually come over here and go to bestsellers. I think over here, no, we want to go to categories, and then we'll go in and you can go to all these different categories over here. And you could even go to like crafts and hobbies. And then we can go and look at crafts and hobbies and bestsellers, like right here, Black & Decker, the complete guide. Maybe not do that one, but design a healthy home. There's a great idea. Design a healthy home. And it's got 59 reviews, and we can go and build a book around that right there. So this is another great category that you can go and create books on as well. So you can come through here. So we have our outline, and we know that we're going to finish with our conclusion right here. So what I recommend doing is you're just going to copy all this right here. And then what we can do is open up a Word notepad or a Google Doc, and we're just going to paste. I always like to paste text. Otherwise it's going to have weird formatting and so forth. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to take all these real quick. Well, they'll end up being H2s in the end, but for now, we're going to go with our introduction. I'm just going to put some spacers in between right there. We're going to go and grab this, and then I'll probably put like an H2 or maybe an H1 heading. Let's go with an H2 heading right there. And then once we know what the title of the book is, we're going to come over here and we'll go with title. And we know that this is and then you can put a subheading, all you need to know about it, or the complete guide or something like that if you want. And then right here, we're going to just say, we're going to go back over to Chat GPT now, our favorite tool of choice right now. And then we're going to say, write a complete book chapter on, and then we'll push enter, and we'll see how many words it comes up with. Hopefully we'll come up with 500 to 1,000 words. If not, we can actually specify Chat GPT to go out and write 1,000 words for us or something like that. Now it does have some limitations, Chat GPT, where it will kind of get bogged down if you're telling it to do too much. It will stop at some point, right? So if you tell it to write an entire book, for example, it might stop at 900 words and it just kind of won't continue. So you want to break this up into chunks like we're doing, one chapter at a time. Write your introduction, write your outline, write, one chapter or a couple paragraphs at a time. That's going to be the best way to do it. And you're going to get the best high quality results. So right now, here is a possible chapter. for the role of money in society and the psychological factors that influence our attitudes and behaviors toward it. So money plays a central role in modern society. It is a medium of exchange, a store of value, and unit of account, and it allows us to purchase the goods. And then you just keep scrolling down here, and it's just writing our chapter for us. Our personal values can also shape our relationship. And it's done. So then now what we can say, please expand on, actually it's continuing. Okay. So it was just thinking, it's like it has a brain of its own. It was thinking and it wasn't done. So it's just continuing. But when we want it to continue writing, yeah. So when that black mark goes away, that means that it is done with its thought. We can highlight this, and I recommend you installing some third-party like Chrome extension right here. I use Word Counter Plus, and this was 359 words. We're going to need more than that. So what I recommend doing, please expand on the above and just push enter. You could also copy that and then you could write in there, please expand on, and then put a colon and then paste all that in, and it will also expand on it as well. There's different ways to use the tool. Just think outside the box. Think of the logical way that you would do that. So right now it's telling us certainly, here's a more detailed expansion of the above chapter on the role of money. So money is an integral part of modern society. It allows us to buy the goods. So I'm going to come back up here. I think that that's exactly what it's talking about right there. So early experiences with money. Okay, so it's going into some different stuff right there. Okay, so we're going to just let it write right there and keep writing for us, and then I'll show you what we're going to do next. Okay, so it certainly expanded on the content. So here's what we're going to do now. We're going to copy this first chapter, and we're going to go to Microsoft Word, and we're going to paste this right here, and then we're going to come back and grab the expanded version right here. We're going to copy that as well. Come back over to Word, push enter, return, and we're going to paste that in. And let's go and look at our first chapter. And if you want, so you don't get confused, to go ahead and just make these all H2s, that will also work. Just make sure to kind of push at least a couple spaces in between these so you don't lose your place. Then come back up and make them all H2s. So we know that those are all the chapters of our book that we're writing. And we can come up here and we can highlight all the text right here. And you can see that we just wrote 855 words. So almost 1,000 words in that first chapter. So you keep going through. Now, obviously this is going to expand. If you want this to, really, really, truly expand into like a 30,000 word book, you're either going to need to do a couple of different things. You're going to need to have, maybe 10 more chapters right here, or you're going to need to expand. And there's different ways that you can do that to keep expanding on each one of these topics right here. You can also take this and do a miniature outline for this subject right here, the role of money. And you could say, write an outline on the role of money in society. And it's going to give you all these talking points that have to do with just this one part right here. And then you can write all those down, and you're going to probably end up with a 2,000 or 3,000 word chapter, right? And then you multiply that by however many you have right here, and then you'll have the size of book that you're looking for. So just keep that in mind. There's so much that you can do with this, right? So obviously you would grab the next one right here and you would say, write the next chapter of my book. And we'll just do one more right there just so you can kind of see it start going. But this is how you would use Chat GPT to write a book and publish it. So right here, you would say, write my next chapter. You want to kind of talk like you're talking to someone, of my book on, boom. And then you just push enter. And then it's probably going to say something like, sure, let me get to that. Kind of like you have your own private assistant. Sure, here is a possible chapter on the psychological roots of money. And it's going to start writing for us. So what do we do? How are we going to make money from this? Okay, so now we have this automatic book writer. We literally have our own artist that's going to go and write out high quality content, quality books. I recommend getting better at the outline and brainstorming process. You're going to have better books and a better user experience. Once you have your book written, you're going to obviously outline it in Microsoft Word over here. and just use these, H2, and then put your title right there. And this is all going to come in handy when we come over here. We're going to need 2 more things, guys, while our book is being written for us. All we need to do is come over here to Canva and go to create design, and then we're going to type in book. Once we type in book, we're going to go to book cover right here, and then we're going to come up and we're going to come up with something. And I just did this the other day. I use this right over here. I use this one, this template right here, which is a really, really good template. You can go and search templates. We can go money, and like right over here, boom. And then right over here, we can just say, grab our title. And we're going to need to sort of shrink this down and figure out a good way to have it all included, if you will. But for now, we can make this better. I'm going to go ahead and just click on it, and we can make the text bigger now by going like this, something like that. And we can delete that right there. We can go over here to elements, and we can type in money and something like that. Maybe get a graphic. And I would like, if you're using Canva Pro, then it is going to separate you from a lot of people that are not using the Canva Pro. So they're all using the, free stuff. So they're not going to have as unique graphics. I like this one right here. So we can actually put that right there and then make this bigger like this. And you could also put a brain or something like that in there as well if you wanted to. I'm going to move that down just a little bit more. Looks nice and professional. And then you're going to go ahead and replace this with your, your pen name that you're going to be using, right? Okay. So now you have your book. You have your book cover that you made into like literally 60 seconds. And then you're going to come over to this place, draft to digital. We're going to push enter, and I'm just going to show you the site. I'm not going to show you how to publish the book on here on this particular video. The video is already getting too long, but this place right over here, draft to digital, is going to allow you to publish on a ton of different platforms. It actually will allow you to publish on Amazon, but I wouldn't recommend using Amazon, but you will be able to publish on Apple Books. You'll be able to publish on Barnes and Noble, all kinds of different places to publish. So you're just going to go up and you're going to sign up an account up here. You're going to publish your book on Draft2 Digital, and then you will start making sales. If you do this right, you create books that people are looking for, you put your keywords in, and you write an actual book. You'll start actually making money. They'll go out and start publishing your books. Right now, when I publish one, I actually get it published to a few platforms the same day. Within about 6 hours, they start publishing my books. This will also get published on, is it called Scribed? Something like that, where people pay memberships to get this content. And then you can start making money that way. So this is a very unique way that you can actually start using the power of this brand new tool, Chat GPT. You have to watch out right here. See, look right here, network error, something timed out, and we had some difficulties. So you're going to have to know that happens as well. But this is a pretty unique tool, pretty awesome stuff. There's so many different ways you can make money with Chat GPT. You want to stick around, subscribe to Teach Me Money Methods, because you're going to get more and more strategies like this to actually go out there and start making money with this tool, and also many other strategies to make money online. All right, I'll see you in the next video.